With the viewer, you can also manage and create layers. So if I go to the layer manager, which can be accessed from the quick access toolbar, it brings up a dialog box that shows all the layers in your project. Now you can come in and change the name of the layer by just double clicking and changing this object here. You can change the layer color, line style, line weights. You can choose whether they're protected or not. Protected layers will be kept from being deleted or removed if they don't have any objects on them. If they have objects on them, then that layer won't be deleted. You can group your layers. So if I wanted to put all this annotation into a layer group, I could select by holding my shift key down, and I could come over here to the layer group, and I could create a new layer group. So you do have the ability to create layer groups. So if I was to come in here and call this annotation, I would be able to do that in my drawing or my project here. So now I've changed all those to the annotation layer. I can come in and change the display priority, so I can either have it normal, background, or foreground. So you can adjust the display priority. You can tell it whether you want it to be printed, and then you can also delete it. Now, once you set up a layer configuration or layers for your project, you can import and export those. So I could export those out to a .layer file, and then I can import that back into another project later on, or to another project that I may need that layer configuration. Up here under select members, basically what this would do is I would pick this, select on this object. You can see that actually is a licensed command, so I wouldn't be able to do that in the viewer, but I can delete unprotected layers as well. So anything that's not protected, the Business Center will go through and delete those. So as you can see, that it's deleted all the layers except the ones that are protected and or used. So these have objects on them, but by deleting the layers that are not protected, any erroneous or extra layers that I don't need have actually been removed from my drawing or project. So kind of a way to clean up some of this data quickly in getting rid of the layers. And this icon over here takes us to creating the layer group. So we can use this to create layer groups and then group our layers accordingly. So for managing the objects in your project, you can do that with the layer manager.